I'm not naive about the fact that the President of the United States made $1.5 billion plus in the last 12 months. Personally,
MAGA voters are losing their health care and they voted for it. That's not a joke. That's what's happening right now. People screaming repeal Obamacare without knowing it's the same as the Affordable Care Act, the program keeping them alive. Folks demanding Medicaid cuts while actively on Medicaid. It just has a different name in their state. Cancer patients losing chemo, seniors kicked from nursing homes, kids losing coverage at 26, and the ones getting hit hardest, the ones who cheered the loudest. This is what happens when you vote against something you don't understand. Welcome back. Let's break it down.
Dear President Trump, I know I don't look so good. I've been undergoing chemotherapy since May, and it takes a lot out of you. The good news is that Obamacare is keeping me alive and can cure my stage 4 cancer, but I need to keep my insurance. Your latest plan will put me and millions of other Americans at risk. Throwing us to the mercy of the insurance companies is not the way to go. We need the protections of the Affordable Care Act so that people with pre-existing conditions will be covered. We need somebody that will stand up for us rather than selling us out.
I'm sorry to say this. I don't think this lady's going to make it, given the conditions. But you think they're listening? They're not listening. Let me tell you something. We're already in a new conflict in the Middle East right now. These people that run the show, they're already busy. They're too busy to be worrying about this lady right here. So while you might not think this will impact you as a caregiver, it will. Let me tell you how. It's going to hit you in two fronts. The first front is this lady represents a typical one of your patients. Most of your patients are just like this lady. They are going through it. They're on Affordable Care Act insurance. And that's how you guys as caregivers, as nurses are getting paid. So you might be working for a hospital. You don't know where the money's coming from. It's coming from the government. It's coming from Affordable Care Act, Obamacare. I'm sorry to say this. I don't think she's going to make it. The guy in charge is busy with Iran right now. Things are heating up in Iran. So the second way you guys are going to get hit is the cost of living is going to skyrocket. We haven't even talked about that yet. That's for another video I'm going to do for you guys. But for the sake of this video, this lady represents a lot of your patients that are on Medicare, Medicaid. So when I hear a lot of you guys obsessing over Medicare, Medicaid, I'm here to tell you it'll be a disaster for you guys. You guys are probably not going to make it either. You might end up homeless chasing Medicare, Medicaid, because Medicare, Medicaid is broke. If they're cutting her off, what do you think is going to happen to you? You're going to get cut off too.
And when your coverage disappears, when your family loses care, you'll have no one to blame but yourself.
There's an unemployed Trump voter who said they voted for Trump because he promised to kill Obamacare, but says he hopes Trump keeps his hands off the Affordable Care Act, which he relies upon. Obamacare is the Affordable Care Act. Here's what this guy wrote online. He wrote the following quote. I just voted for him because he's going to kill Obamacare. I am unemployed and Obamacare effing sucks. I'd rather just have the ACA, the Affordable Care Act, by itself instead of this communism shit. And then someone responded to him by saying, Obamacare is the ACA. It is literally keeping you alive. You voted to take away your health care. And then the original poster wrote back, quote, why the F do people have two different names for it? Obama equals bad and affordable equals good. I effing hate Democrats. Well, if you remember, it was the Republicans who branded it as Obamacare originally to try to scare people like you. Maybe your hate should be directed at those trying to take away your health care and not the people who are trying to actually save your life. How about that?
This person voted to destroy their own health care and didn't even realize it. And when corrected, why do people have two different names for it? I hate Democrats. The people trying to protect your health care, you hate them. The people taking it away, you voted for them. This is what happens when branding becomes more important than survival. When you're so manipulated by names and labels that you'll vote to kill yourself and blame the people trying to save you. And the tragedy, when coverage gets ripped away, he still won't understand. He'll find another scapegoat, he'll die confused and angry at the wrong people.
The American flag stands for compassion.
That idiot is not going to make it. You see, I spoke to a lady last night who was scheduled a call on this channel, and I explained to her that the United States has now become a third world country that is run by a bunch of billionaires. And she didn't believe me, but it's going to sink in eventually. The United States, let me repeat, the United States has now become a third world country that is run and controlled by a bunch of billionaires that don't give two craps about you. So this means you got to start giving two craps about yourself. You're going to start operating under third world conditions. If you don't know how to operate under third world conditions, you're going to sink to the bottom and you're going to be homeless. Everything is going to be taken from you because you're playing under the old rules. That's the old game, when all the winners are playing the new game. I'm here to tell you, if you want to win in this new economy, you got to play by these new rules right here. And I got the cheat code. I'm not going to react to the entire video, but you guys get the picture. If you guys are ready to work with the best, this means that you're tired of being sick and tired. And you know you're a wage slave. And you might not know the United States is now a third world country. I'm here to remind you, America is now a third world country. Stop playing by the new rules. But it starts by you investing in yourself. It's either you watch more of my content or you schedule a call. I'll put a link in the description of this video. Schedule some time. I'm going to give you the cheat code. I'm going to add you to a private WhatsApp group based on what state you're in. If you're Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, Virginia, I'm going to add you to a private WhatsApp group so you can join a group of like-minded people that understand all these things that I'm talking about, that I've been preaching on this channel. Schedule a call if you want to win. Link in the description. Talk to you soon.